You know who you sound like?
No.
That chick on TikTok who's like.
Oh, my friend?
Yeah.
If you leave me,
I
that's
saw her
who.
speaking English, like full English, understood the whole thing.
What do you mean? She speaks English the whole time.
Yeah, but you can't understand her. And this one, you can understand the whole entire like video.
I know, right? Blunted is like, hey, bye before the weirdos.
They're a coming. Good morning. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May all beings be free from suffering. There's a Buddhist prayer for you this morning.
Dude, can we do that every morning?
Yeah, let's be Buddhists.
Do you want to?
I would like that.
Let's be Buddhists in Utah.
I like Buddhism.
Let's be Buddhists in Utah and fight the church. Raw dog about the married girlfriend situation.
Wow.
You know what? We
Coming in
talked
hot.
about it on the Jason Ellis show yesterday. So you can listen to that whole thing and how it went down right now. Patreon.com/AllisMate. Tully and I like got into like real shit about back in the day. Like, because we talked about getting the band back together. We talked about doing the Jason Ellis show. It was like, what would it cost for the Jason Ellis show? If the Jason Ellis show had Tully, myself, Raw Dog, Christian, Kevin, and Andrew. Even Tully said Andrew, and I was like, Andrew? But okay. Like, would back on Sirius XM, would it work? And I was like, I don't know if anybody listens to Sirius as much.
Who's still on there?
Who's still on where?
Sirius, Howard Stern and... Oh, Bonfire? Is that on Sirius?
That is a baby coyote, you guys. Thank you.
Oh. Ryan still listens to Sirius XM every day.
Traitor.
Seattle, Washington. Is it freezing?
Wait, the Bennington show is still on there? Wow. I must have really pissed some people off. But yeah, it would be, there would be a price. I think it was like, Tully was like $500,000 for me, like 300 for him. It'd probably be the same for Christian, because he'd be like, I'm not doing it unless I get paid the same as the person who gets paid the most. I'm even subscribed to Kavino and Rich on Patreon. Holy shit, Ryan. I actually respect that. That's pretty cool.
It's another Sirius.
It's a show that I never liked them. They're nice people. I was just like, it's like being on a skateboard team and have a skateboarder that is not your favorite skateboarder, and they put him on the team with you, and you're like, but I have no ill. I have no ill will. Shaquille, take a peel.
It's a nice sunny morning over here in Los Angeles.
God is great. God is with us all the time. And God is giving.
God is.
I don't look tired at all.
I think that beanie looks better on you than me.
Okay. This is beanie. This is Tony Hawk's helmet company. They actually make really good helmets, which is crazy because helmets. It's too hot.
It is.
Patrick, Jules gets cold super easy. Signed O'Connor for the win. You mean Sinead O'Connor? Is that how you say her name? Yeah, Sinead O'Connor, and it says, "Fight the real enemy." Remember when she did that? She lost her career because she went against the Catholic Church, and you can't go against the Catholic Church because the Catholic Church has money. She was like, "Fight the real enemy." Because let's face it, man, if your organization is doing pedo stuff, Smokey, shut up. Ay caramba. Ay caramba. But I don't know who I heard say it. Somebody funnier than me, which isn't that difficult. You know, like if Starbucks were doing pedo things and taking care of the people that work there and just moving it, relocating them to somewhere else, we probably wouldn't be drinking it. Come to watch the threaten the trolls. Well, don't make it all about the trolls, you guys. It'll egg them on. But so far, we're doing pretty good. They're not here. But let me troll some people right now. So we got to watch it with the incredibly large people eating food on TikTok. That can't be a big thing. Stop doing that.
And they get paid for that. Isn't that scary?
Well,
Getting paid to...
we're getting paid to read people hate us.
That's true.
What coffee is your favorite? Do you mean like what
Based on
brand
what
or
you
like
see.
what how I like it? Because the only coffee I don't like is Starbucks because it tastes burnt. And that's just what that is. It is. That's
How
what it
funny
is.
is it that my parents gave us so much Starbucks stuff?
Hooked on Ebonics. On Chronics. Yeah. Are you drinking that fascist coffee, Jason? Wait.
Yep.
I'm almost out of fascism. I gotta go back to being getting libtard coffee. What's libtard coffee? Would be Starbucks?
Blue bottle.
Is that blue bottle doesn't taste good.
I know. That's why.
Black Rifle needs to make it 100% Colombian coffee. What about if they make it?
Oh yeah, Body Brain. I haven't even tried Body Brain. Should we give it a shot? It's instant though, isn't it?
I think. Oh, we have a chat. We have a super
For your
chat.
Starbucks fund. Thanks, Dennis.
Dennis the Menace. Yeah, I wonder. I saw Andrew Tate posted that if he gets arrested, he's gonna transition to trans, so he can go to the girls' jail. And I said, "You fight like a girl, so you're halfway there." And then and then Lewis tweeted, "Ellis versus Tate." Like I got Ellis, and because Lewis is successful on social media.
Yeah.
I'm blowing up right now with a bunch of people who are like, you should fight Andrew Tate. First of all, Andrew Tate won't take that fight for two reasons. One, I will beat the shit out of that guy. We're not going the distance, dude. That guy's getting slept. Like, guaranteed.
He's a wiener.
Also, I'm 40 and he's tired. Like, dude, I'm 54. I will beat the fuck out of that guy for fucking... How many rounds you want to make it? You know what? It doesn't make any difference. You're not going to make it. But also... in his defense, I'm not famous. Like getting beat up by me is like who's that guy? This is the sick burn on me. The guy that beat him is more famous than me.
Are you planning on performing anywhere near Boston? I don't know if he has Boston planned, but maybe.
I mean, I would.
thejasonellis.com for tour dates. What the hell? He does have a nice bum, doesn't he? Casey, Morning, guys. I have to speak at a treatment center tonight. Wish me luck. A little nervous. Oh, you'll do great. I always get nervous before I speak or share, and then I feel really good afterwards.
Someone super chat?
Yeah, it's Casey.
Yeah, Casey. Love you, mate. My eyes are sore from dealing with it.
Jules looks like a skater, but she'd be a poser. And I was actually going for like mob wife this morning. Is that happening or not really?
Your girl is hot. Sheer.
Your girl is hot.
Yeah.
She doesn't smell like
Yo, Ellis,
bed rot.
I'd pork your bitch. Respect. Will you be doing Vert Alert? If I'm not in Vert Alert this year, I will be officially not Tony Hawk's friend. So yes, I'll definitely be doing Vert Alert. Like being there before like a year before they get there, and they're like, "Yeah, we got somebody else announcing." I'll be like, "What?" They don't have to get me a hotel room. Way cheaper.
Jules, you are the new Droopy. Do some bad news. What's Droopy?
Oh, Droopy's, Kevin Kraft used to do Droopy's Bad News. And he'd find news in the world where it was like,
Bad?
yep, a baby got,
Oh my god.
or like there was a dolphin, everyone went to rescue it, and then someone shot it. Like, that's not actually the news, but that is a good one right there. Can you make this all work and you can do Droopy's News right now?
This goes in here.
Oh.
You guys, we got this weird little, what is this? Like
A voice machine?
A soundboard for the phone.
Fucking. I will fucking smash the world. So then I did it, and I went.
Shit. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Can you hear me, Clan Fandango?
This thing is good for nothing.
We got TikTok rocked.
It was good for TikTok. Maybe you have to change the settings on there or something.
That sounds fun. Anyway, getting back to my mountain lab. So yeah, Ken was like,
Where
I
was
did.
that, in Utah?
Yeah, and I did. This is looking back. Like, I don't have a background in rails, right? I'm a vert dude. Double kink. I did board slid a double kink rail on a snowboard. You've seen me snowboard. But back then it was just like, yeah, I got it.
I've done this one. Do, do, do.
Rail?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
That was a
up.
long time ago, though.
But you've done a double kink rail?
Like, do, do, do.
Yeah. Man, it makes me want to have sex with you right now. I respect
Let's
that.
go.
Respect that. Respect that. I was going to punch you in the chest, but you got boobies. But you don't respect that. I respect that. Man, I respect that, man.
I want to get better at park again.
I don't.
Okay, keep going. So, double kink rail.
Yeah, so double kink rail, I did a board slide, then I did 50-50, and Ken goes, you think you can do 50-50 to board slide? And I was like, of course. And I went 50-50, board slide, eat! As soon as I went to board, it went eat! And I fell face first, and I hit my collarbone on the bottom rail, and I buried my face in the ground kind of thing, like ass over slam. And I get up, and I sit up, and Ken goes, you all right? And I go, I broke my collarbone. He's like, shut up.
You did for real.
I'm like, no, seriously, I broke my collarbone. And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah, dude, like, what? Yeah. So I broke my collarbone.
Oh, no.
And then, I don't know how much longer, because time is weird to me. What is time anyway? But then I went there again when he had the what's the lift thing? You put the thing in your butt and it pulls you up. So he actually had what's the thing that tows you up the mountain?
Ski lift?
He actually had ski lift things installed, and we were there, and everybody was there. Travis Pastrana was there, and we were all talking about a backflip. Who could do a backflip? And Travis was like, I could do a backflip, and I was like, I could do a backflip. And so then we had a bet who could make a backflip first. And Travis can't snowboard at all.
That's
So
interesting.
there was this tabletop jump. Travis falls like 3 times going towards it. He can't stand up. So eventually when he gets to it, he tries to backflip going like 3 miles an hour and just like hits the back of his head on the kicker on the way through. I can snowboard. So I go flying off and go whoop, upside down. And when I get upside down, I turn my head to the side because in skateboarding, I don't rodeo. I don't backflip, I rodeo. So I turned sideways, and when I landed, the nose of the board dug into the ground and tore my ACL.
In the same day.
No, that was like the next time I was there.
Oh my
And
God.
then I was there all weekend, and I couldn't do anything. Like I was just like watching on the balcony, like,
Does this place still
cool
exist?
guys. No. You're welcome, Subaru.
I clearly haven't tried anything too insane because I've never like hurt myself really badly snowboarding.
Or you could just be like athletical.
Or that.
Because I think falling with skill is... See, that's why I think I was always
I used to not wear a
gnarlier.
helmet, though.
I thought I was gnarlier than most people in skateboarding because most people in skateboarding at my level were way better than me. So like when things went wrong for me, I just died. What do you think about Nigel Houston's injury? I think that is a diesel
That was
slam.
gnarly.
I think that's a solid. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. That is obviously Jake Brown
He
slam.
like went limp at the end.
Yeah, he got a black eye from being unconscious and rolling over. You look like you forced the what?
Forced to be here.
Who does? 99 cents from the Tukey.
Tukey.
Tukey Kaduki. You two look like gangsters, respectfully. West Side, represent. $5 Subaru.
Rad story, thanks for sharing. Mountain Lab generated some epic content and memories.
Yeah, well, then there was like actually real good snowboarders there that I didn't really care about. It was more like I hung out with the dumb people that were good at other stuff that couldn't snowboard. We were in like the retarded section. And it didn't really, wait, how's it possible to fall?
Like that at that level of skateboarding.
Yeah, well, that was the thing I do have is I'm pretty thick.
No, I think he's talking about Nigel Houston.
Oh, what do you mean?
Anyone can fall like
Yeah,
that.
man, dude, that's coming. things can go wrong, man. Like you go to put a foot down and your foot slips. Think about how many times he got away with it. One time, this time he didn't get away with it. Also, Father Time.
Are you going to the Tampa Pro this year?
No. Unless they're like, hey, Jason, we want you to be the announcer and we'll fly you out and pay you. Everyone is stupid for a fool, Mum said. What? Everyone is stupid for a fool. I don't know if there's any wisdom in that.
Everyone is stupid for a fool.
What is
I
a...
really want to go snowboarding now that we're talking about it.
I really want to see you do a rail.
Let's go to Mammoth.
Let's
You
not.
think we have time?
No.
You don't want to go?
Well, not right now.
Why not? There's so much snow. What if I went without you?
Bye. Why would you wear a hoodie with your own face on it? Aw. You think I'm as hot as Sinead O'Connor in her prime? Thank you.
Wait, why don't you want to go?
I don't want to say. I'll go.
You don't want to say.
I don't want to spend money.
Oh.
You seen you and Kill Tony, you seemed out of your element. How was it for you? Which time? Because I was there twice. The first time I felt out of my element. The second time I was like, I'm a comedian.
It is a beautiful morning. Garage sale, if you're in LA, come on down.
Yeah. Or you want to fight.
Yeah, we're gonna do fist fights.
If anybody thinks they're tough and they hate me and you're a troll, come to my house on Saturday or Sunday.
No, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, Friday. Don't come on Sunday, you guys.
Maybe we'll extend it to Sunday.
If you want to fight, I can extend it. Yeah, I got that vibe. First time, a little different. Always follow you no matter. Always pull through, make people laugh. That's what counts. Yeah. The first, I think you're talking about Kill Tony. The first time on Kill Tony, I thought, because it was when Hawk versus Wolf still existed, and Tony was on the panel, and then my manager was like, they're going to have you on next. And I was like, okay, cool. And I thought I was going to be on the panel. And then all of a sudden it was, does Jason have a minute? And I was in my hotel room and I was like, a minute? Nah. Tonight, I'm like, I haven't written a minute. I don't have a 1 minute joke. And then apparently Tony was like, well, just interview you for a second. So it was kind of like a last second, you're not that cool. You're just going to be up there for a second. You're not on the panel. And I was like, oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, we could do a mini Ellis Mania while the garage sale's going on.
Yeah, if you want to. I got gloves and stuff. Also, I'll be selling Ellis Mania gear. All boxing gloves and stuff. Anybody wants to buy boxing gloves super cheap. Or best offer, which means you can have them. Because I'm done, dude.
No, the PlayStation is like not going.
Yeah, I still can't make it work, but I am gonna get it to work.
This is sad. Okay.
Bye, Felicia.
Stupid is as stupid does. We just watched that.
Yeah.
Biography. You can go watch that documentary
Yeah.
that was made.
Lights Out, Skate or Die is not really a biography, but sure. And then there's a
It's
book,
very short.
I'm Awesome, but really that's like half the story. So I'll probably write another book. I don't know. It's like write another book. It's hard. I don't really feel
Yeah,
like...
what's the process? You get, I mean, someone helped you write it.
Tully.
He like was at home typing it.
I told him the stories and he wrote them in the book.
And then you have to give it to a publishing company?
Well, the first one we did. The second one, we published it.
Oh.
And because we published it, it didn't sell.
Oh.
But because I'm a stand-up comedian and I sold them on the road after shows, I sold every single one of them.
What was the publishing company for the first one?
Yeah, $2, Thomas. But
$2.
it was the big one.
Penguin?
Nah. I did a phone call with a lady in the car, and she was like, tell us a little bit about a story. And I told her about when I shot up with 2 hookers and they left me in a park. And then I got $175,000 book deal.
Wow.
Done.
After telling that story.
All I did was tell that story, and then they paid me, and then they paid Tully, and then they made a second book. They were like, do a second book on how to be awesome. So that was when I was like, shave your neck hair or whatever. Like I didn't. It wasn't,
Shave your back, everyone.
It was stupid, but they paid me for it. What's your hoodie? People coming in late, man. It's Sinead O'Connor, Fight the Real Enemy. Jesus
really,
Christ.
It stirs a lot of questions. Whenever you wear this, people ask questions.
Teach me boxing. Come to see me and I will teach you.
And now I'm curious what company it is. Why are there poops over here, Romeo?
Ireland.
This is the first one?
Sinead O'Connor is Irish. Yep. Spiders are as big as a door. That's right. I actually saw a video this morning on YouTube where I owned Matan. I owned him.
I don't know what that company is.
Are you and Tony still friends? What? Yes. That's a weird thing. I was hurt. Tony, I'll go back to the Sanko Mini Skate Park now. I'm old man at the park.
Chin.
Jason Ellis hit on my mom at a comedy show and hurt my feelings. And I complained to the manager.
And got a free butt plug. Nice.
Was that really worth typing out?
We went to the Comedy Store last night.
Yeah.
For a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of depressed me.
I mean, I could kind of tell, but...
It's like, some of the comics that are up there, I'm like, fuck are you doing up there? And then, that's the thing, man, when you watch everybody on YouTube and stuff, and you're like, that guy's not that funny. What's his name? Slick back hair guy.
Slick back hair guy. Sebastian Maniscalco.
Sebastian Maniscalco is brilliant.
Jay Leno was there.
Not so brilliant. But also, fucking 80.
He's been around forever.
I kept thinking...
Who else? Oh, Kevin Nealon, but we didn't watch him. We missed him.
But Sebastian Maniscalco showed me that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because
There's a lot of like acting in his.
But it's his facial expressions. It's
delivery.
He's so good at it. And also, I feel like when you watch somebody special and it's in a stadium, it's like this thing where it's cool. You see him in the stadium and you go, "Wow, he must be so successful." And I have to, because we're all sheep, you know. We're like, well, if everybody else is there, then I should be there for the next one. But it doesn't. You know, it's like Bert Kreischer. People are like, Bert Kreischer's not that funny. I've seen Bert Kreischer at the Comedy Store kill. Like, he is insanely funny. I didn't like Sebastian Maniscalco. I watched his special and I was like, this sucks. And then last night he came out and I was like, he was the best guy. And he also said this thing that really burned me, where it was like, this next guy, I came out on his show in 2007. And I was like, 2007.
It's almost 20 years ago.
He was good 20 years ago, and now he's successful. When I can say 20 years ago, I did a show, which I'm not anywhere near the level of being on the Tonight Show. Still not ready. Won't be for some time. Then 20 years after that. So it's like this different thing. It's like skateboarding, making it in skateboarding. You can make it, you know? I knew I could make it. I got all the time I need. In radio, you can make it. I was like, yeah, man, of course I can make it. In comedy, it's like, you can make it. I'm like, of course I can make it, but...
Yeah, he was making things that, like, shouldn't be super funny, really funny, with the way that he was delivering.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. That's the other thing. I'm not a troll, you know? You gotta call it. But when you see people on social media doing things, you're like, that guy sucks because I saw that one video.
Did you also notice that most of the people that went up there were, like, pretty clean?
Yeah, that's the other thing I realized. Sam Tripoli always says,
Not a ton of cussing
he's
or
like,
anything.
we need people like you at the Comedy Store. And I'm like, what do you mean people like me? And he's like, you're dangerous. And I'm like, dude, you're making me sound like a weapon. Like, I'm not dangerous. And he's like, you are. Like, what you talk about is brutal, honest, and it's, people talk like that. And I was like, well, it's not very popular. So maybe I could clean it up a little more. But it's also like trying to do things that other people do.
I mean,
Never got me anywhere. You just got to be me. And
yeah, don't not be yourself. But I did notice that everyone that went up was pretty tame.
well, if you're going to be on that particular show, they're not going to put people up there that are super
Yeah.
offensive because Jay Leno's up there.
Yeah.
And you don't disrespect somebody of that stature.
Let's see how old he is. I'm curious.
He's got to be 80 or 78. He does look good. His hair is glorious.
Chin is glorious.
What's the most feminine?
75.
All right. What's the most feminine thing about Jason? Jules?
The most feminine thing? Probably that he shaves his whole body.
Well, not my whole body.
Well, besides this.
And my legs.
Sometimes you shave your legs though.
Touche. Okay. So there you go. Super chats for more embarrassing questions.
And that you like face masks?
Okay. Stop answering those questions. I don't like where this is going. Stick to the comedy scene in Austin. What do you mean stick to it? I've been there 2 times.
Exactly. The hair holds him back.
I am faster.
Must shave it off. I am the back shaver though.
HCN, $2. Super chats, everybody. Come on. Where's the super chats?
2 losers. Yep.
Yeah, I think Austin's great. And it's what you make it.
Stay for a shave.
I think being in Utah might be better for me because I just want to like hunt stuff and like hide in the bushes and be covered in mud.
We're moving in 3 weeks.
Wow, that just
1, 2,
scared
3.
the shit out of
Well,
me.
Yeah, like,
Huh?
let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, like 3.5 weeks. Eee.
Ooh, that scared the shit out of
So
me
much
just
to
then.
do.
Today's gonna be a day. The Jason Ellis show is at 11:30 today. Patreon.com/EllisMate. If you're gonna do paragraphs, you have to super chat it because otherwise I'm not gonna read it. It's too much.
$5. You're a fucking legend, Jason. Did you know that?
No, but thanks, Will.
Yeah, I think you are a good storyteller. That's what that person's
Oh.
saying.
Sometimes.
Go the storyteller route.
Yeah, that's what I do. But also, you gotta. Tony Hinchcliffe told me you get some little ones in between, and that was good advice. So having like little short jokes in between your storytelling thing, like in case your story goes wrong or somebody says something in the crowd, you got to like have little zingers ready to go. And that was actually really cool advice. Like that helped a lot. Have you ever been curled up in the fetal position in the kitchen pretending to be a crumb? No, but I have been curled up in a ball in the bathroom because I took too much ketamine once.
Ugh.
I was holding onto a towel and I was like, oh no.
That was the scariest drug I've ever done.
That was 45 minutes of like, whoo, that was a close one.
It was terrifying. And I had to
Holy shit, Jason Ellis.
comfort another girl who I didn't know because she was losing her mind and crying.
Wow.
And I was like, but I'm losing my mind and I have to comfort you?
That probably helped you.
I'm terrified.
I feel like comforting someone, like if you are trying to help somebody who was just like attacked by a shark and you were attacked by a shark, it would help you feel better about you being attacked by a shark.
Yeah, she was like, I just want it to be over.
Yeah. Man, that reminds me of when I did ayahuasca. There was a time there where ayahuasca kept showing me this really inappropriate visual. And I was like, stop doing that. And every time I closed my eyes, it kept showing me like even worse. And then at one point I like snapped out of my trip for a second and sat up and told the shaman, I was like, make it stop. And then when I rolled back over and it went back into hell again.
Was the shaman like an actual shaman or was he just some American dude?
No, he was he was a shaman from
Peru?
Yeah, but he was in LA because he met a girl that came to Peru and he came to visit her.
Classic story.
Yeah, so he gave me a 3-day Shaman Oaks.
Shaman Oaks?
Yeah.
Like Sherman Oaks?
Yeah, thank you. Oh!
Telling your stories always makes you a relatable person. Been a fan for decades.
Man!
Who is this? Flounder Pounder. Excuse you.
Flounder Pounder Polo Santa, that's what it is. You just made my morning, my friend. Made it. We did it again. We always do it. I don't know how, but we always do it. Amazing. Yeah, doing a special. I actually have an idea for a special. What do? Your mother. Oh!
Your mother.
Yeah, I have an idea for a special that synergizes the Jason Ellis show, if you will.
Someone said, can you eat breakfast now?
Oh, if I eat breakfast, it'll go over 100. People love it when I
You
eat.
want food?
Yeah.
Should I make you some food?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Toast and Vegemite. There's no way you know how to make it.
What do you mean? Put butter on the toast, then Vegemite.
Yeah, but if you put too much Vegemite on it, it ruins it.
Okay, well, you can put the Vegemite on it. Do you
All
want
right.
3 toasts or 2?
2 toasts. 3 toasts. If you want to see me skate, it's on my Instagram at Wolfmate. It is a secret. Thank you. What was I saying? I would do Story Wars again if I was in New York. Yes, Vegemite, question mark. Yes, Vegemite. I'm from Australia originally. That's kind of how that goes. People from Australia originally enjoy Vegemite. It's just a thing. Curious if you preferred Vegemite. Curious on you preferred Vegemite amount. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say, but I think I do. Who's on the hoodie? Holy shit, you guys. Redundant crap. Sinead O'Connor. Google it. Unbelievable. I look like Louis C.K. if he was related to Brad Pitt. I am way more attractive than Louis C.K. And Louis C.K. is way funnier than me. This is life. Suck it up, buttercup. 2 tears in a bucket. Who likes dirt? Vegemite. I don't even understand what the fuck that means. She introduced Conor McGregor with this song. That's crazy. People know Conor McGregor made Sinead O'Connor more relevant.
Why? Because it was one of the songs he made?
She sang a song when he came out to a fight at a UFC, which would have brought all these. Well, not too long ago, Conor McGregor's.
Did she pass away?
She did pass away, but before she passed away, Conor fought. I don't know. Maybe it was in Ireland, and she sang his walkout, like live.
What was it?
Huh?
What was it? What song?
It was like an original. Wasn't one of her. It was like some Irish song, like straight up for Ireland. Yeah. Isn't that funny how I would say that Sinead O'Connor is more iconic than Conor McGregor. And I love MMA. But I think when you're a pop star of that stature and you do a live show where you tear up a thing of like,
Oh my god.
that was a good one. When you think about it, man, like the Catholic Church, dude. Yeah, we just let it go. We just act like it didn't happen. But those guys had people that did stuff to kids, dude. And then they just took care of them over and over again. And they all knew they were doing it and they just kept doing it. There's no, I mean, I did see a thing today that they caught some Israeli guy that had some crazy pedo ring or something. But I don't think it's as crazy as the Catholic Church. I don't care if you're Catholic. Like, that doesn't mean you didn't do it. That's like saying, you know, like white people are, you know, I'm a bad person because I'm white. Like, because white people did bad stuff. Like, I didn't do it. It's just more the organization who don't pay taxes did that to thousands of kids. Thousands. Hey, I'm white. We're all white. Oh, white, oh, white, oh, white. Oi! Jason fucking Ellis, indeed. Oi! George Carlin was wise. There's a guy with a statement. Bam, 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 bam. When are you coming to VA Beach? What's VA Beach?
Virginia Beach.
Ooh, I was in Virginia Beach. One time I was in Virginia Beach and I was at a pool party after the contest and we're all drinking and these chicks came out to us. It was like 3 skaters and these 2 chicks came up to us and one of them was old. She was like Def Leppard fan or something. Like she was like 45 and I was like 25. And she was like skinny and like hair teased out, like just full Motley Crue hoe. And she gave me the eye and I just started making out with her in front of everybody. And my friends were like, God damn, Ellis, you are fast.
What happens when you give them the eye?
And then I boned her in my hotel room and Andy McDonald had to deal with it. Okay, here we go.
Andy McDonald was your roommate?
Yeah. I know, I feel sorry for Andy several times. How to do Vegemite. This much Vegemite
That's it?
on one piece of
I
toast.
definitely would have put too much.
Yeah, everybody, all Americans do it like it's peanut butter. This is how you do the Vegemite. It's just a light saute. This much Vegemite on this much toast. Like so. Spreading, and it mixes in with the butter. And you go, oh, man. Oh. Wait, I can do a little bit more, depending. That's because I've been in America and I sold my soul to America. This one I'm going crazy. This one's like a little less edgy. But because I was actually originally born in the outback and my mum slept with a dingo, I can handle it. But that's how you make G'day on G'day. G'day, mate. Struth Cobber, Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, Outback Steakhouse.
Oh my God.
That was the worst accent.
Don't ever do that again.
Outback. I can't do it.
All right. Super chat. I'm eating. Starts now.
Let's do a speed round.
Go.
Love this guy.
Here, yeah, thank you.
Blooming onion.
That's where I got a blooming onion for free because I got a shrimp on the Barbie tattoo.
Shrimp on a bobby.
That's a shrimp on a Barbie. G'day.
How long does a jar of Vegemite last?
That one has been in the fridge for 10 years. Maybe
Gross.
longer. It never goes off.
Yeast, exactly.
Look, if it's yeast in Vegemite and not in my vagina, we're good.
I don't get it.
You're not Australian.
Good day.
Oh, mate.
All right, well, the speed round has to go fast. Oh, it's expired? I don't think it... Does it expire?
This is probably 15 years old.
That's disgusting.
This was,
What the... You brought it from an old house to this house? Or
Yeah.
you bought it while you were...
no, I bought it in another house.
That is crazy.
It was made in 1923.
Well, I don't know. As long as you're not dying.
It never goes bad. See, Will knows. Thank you, Will.
Yeah, what's Marmite? What's the difference?
Marmite's English. And it tastes a little different, but still same thing, kind of. But it's what you're used to. It's like peanut butter. White trash Americans are like, dude, I like Jiffy. And it's like, nah.
I like...
You know what it's like? Almond butter versus peanut butter. Marmite versus Vegemite.
like
Wow,
Skippy.
that was what? Man.
We have almond butter in the cupboard. Still
Yes,
haven't
we do.
opened it. Maybe I'll have some of that.
Ever fought a Big Red? What's a Big
Tim
Red?
Tams.
Love Tim Tams.
No normal American puts Jiffy on bread.
Well, I'm not American, my bad.
Cookie butter is better. Ooh, cookie butter. Never tried that.
Yeah, what is that?
You look like the type of fellow that hugs trees.
What do I do?
Hug trees?
Yeah.
I would hug a tree.
Yes, super chat.
I want a bite. Thanks, Dylan Ricketts. We're not in the new house yet. We move in 3 weeks. Are we hungover? Definitely not. Have you smashed any teeth out skating?
Mm-hmm.
I like how he looks. He looks like a big hug.
A big hug?
A big hug.
Do you know if you hug somebody for 30 seconds, it like calms them down and makes it's healthy. It helps people.
Yo, hi from Dayton, Ohio. What up, Dayton, Ohio? I've never been to Ohio.
I have.
Is it nice there?
No. It's what you make it. Wait, you're not going to read
Should you
that?
just smile and give your what?
There was a pro skater fighting tournament. Who would win? Me. Easily.
Looks like you won't take no shit or don't thing wrong happen in his presence. Yeah, he doesn't take shit. Neither of us take shit.
Andy Anderson. You know, good point.
Woo! My goodness.
Do you ever tour for stand-up?
Yep.
TheJasonEllis.com. I'm on the road.
I am 34. Good guess.
I look 57. Your mother fucking.
Are people serious when they ask if either of us are single? Why would we be doing this together here? Because we're friends or something?
Sure. I believe we're gonna rate it.
If there was a pro skater fighting thing, I'm putting all my money on Mike V.
Ask Mike V that.
Yes, they're idiots, Jules. People are stupid. Gnarly slam story, please. Yes, we are a couple.
One time Tony Hawk called me and said, Ellis, man, I got the loop set up at the ramp. You want to do it? And this is when I was doing radio and I was skating. And I was like, yes, I want to do it. He's like, if you make it, you'd be the 13th person to make it in the world. I was like, that sounds cool. So I go there. I warm up on the vert ramp. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And they had the mats in it. The first time I did it, I shot up into the wall and hit my knee on the top of the ramp. And I kept going until eventually I made it. I slammed on my face, I slammed on my back, and then eventually I made it. It was cool, very excited about it. Lance Mountain was there. It was like a heroic day. And my knee slowly started to not move. And I was like, huh, that's weird. And I had to get on a plane the next day because we were going on Tony Hawk's gigantic skate park tour. And this is when I was introduced to Bursa sacks. I did not know what a Bursa sack was, but apparently I popped 3 Bursa sacks in my knee.
What's a Bursa sack?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Google it.
It has liquid in it? A sack
I don't know what it, but if you pop them, your knee swells up.
Oof.
So my knee swelled up pretty bad in the morning, and then I got on a plane and flew somewhere, and that made it twice as bad. And by the time I got to the hotel, my leg was, was just like, my knee was super swollen, but it went all the way down my ankle. So I just had like it didn't look like a calf anymore.
Synovial fluid.
Okay, thank you for somebody understanding what it is, because I don't.
Are there any doctors in this chat?
That guy, cerebral fluid, is a doctor, obviously.
I want to know what the, who's in here.
But anyway, Barry Zaritsky, who was the medic for the Boom Boom Huck Jam, for the Tony Hawk Gigantic Skate Park Tour, he was a big ice guy. Like, he just iced everything at all times. So he was like, give me your room key, because I need to ice you through the night to get you ready for the demo. So he came into my room. I was completely asleep. And he came in my room over and over again for I don't know how many days. Every night I would wake up with this dude who had a big mustache, Barry Zaritsky, and he'd be like, it's just Barry. And that would scare the shit out of me. And then I would kind of fall asleep and wake up. Because, I was drinking, And he'd put giant bags of ice on both sides, wrap it up, put it on. I'd fall asleep, and then he'd come back in, just Barry, and take it off. Over and over again. Every night. 13th person to do the loop. Have you done the loop? Has anyone in the chat skateboarded and done the full loop on a skateboard? Anybody here done that?
I have.
Anyone? Bueller? When I had knee surgery, they inflated the sack with a saline to see inside. Ew, that's so gross.
It's just Diddy.
That would be worse. You know what's crazy? When I watched that Diddy documentary, he has the Bluetooth in his ear all the time. And when I was in the spa with him, he had the Bluetooth on. I was like...
Never trust anyone with a Bluetooth.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody that has the Bluetooth, that's it. Anyone that had it as well. I know it's a different era and nobody would wear it now. Thoughts on Matan? He's a great lady. Super chat, super chat, super chat.
I prefer mental loops where I end up in the same problem years later.
I don't prefer that.
Yeah, that used to happen to me.
Harrisburg, do you have a nice skate sneaker collection? Yeah, but I'm selling it all. Except for the ones I wear. I'm not mad at Matan. Why would I be mad at Matan? Done the loop on a BMX dirt bike. I'm too scared to try on board. I don't believe you. Show me video. I own Matan. I have video proof of it. It's on YouTube. You're always great when you're on Stern. I love Stern. Always gonna be grateful for Howard Stern giving me the opportunity, even though it was basically for prostitution to make fun of me, but still, like, played the game, baby. And it's like, just even Matan, I'm grateful for Matan for having me on the show because he cooked me. And now this guy knows who I am and he's on my YouTube and it's helping bring up the chats. You know, this is the game, baby. Like, you realize that there's people on TikTok that are just like 400-pound ladies that eat cheeseburgers and that's their job. I'm basically a fat lady that eats in and out.
Exactly.
Yeah, what has he done? Has he done the loop?
Sucks getting old. Yeah. It's my biggest fear. Scared. Probably just end it when I hit 70.
Wow. Did you really just say that? That's crazy. $5. Yeah.
Wait,
What do you say?
What's your favorite experience from your 20s?
My favorite experience from my 20s.
Mine was traveling. I traveled a lot because I was a flight attendant. I went everywhere. That was cool. Traveled with one of my best friends to some really cool places.
I don't really remember.
Met a lot of people. I met Nipsey Hussle once on my way to work at the airport. I told you that story, right?
Mm-hmm. I think my favorite story from my 20s was having hair and doing drugs. Those were the days.
Yeah, partying was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun to party. Ellis, answer the cocaine and cocaine accessories. What? I think I read that wrong.
I was hired with Virgin America, and then Alaska Airlines bought us out and made us really boring and made us wear navy blue, and I ended my time with Alaska. Yeah, Nipsey talked to me. I saved a text message from him.
Wait, you exchanged numbers?
Yeah, because he was like, take my number. I was going to a concert that weekend. He's like, I'll see you there. I was like, really? I didn't really realize who it was until after we parted ways. I was like, holy fuck.
So he was looking to bone you?
What?
He was looking to bone you?
No. He was just
What do you mean no? He exchanged phone numbers.
He was just being really friendly. He had a wife, I think. Right?
I don't think that matters in that game.
Anyway, he was cool, and I'll never delete that text message.
Aw.
It's still on my phone.
He boned her? Wait.
No, he didn't bone me.
No, he didn't bone me. It's the coolest thing you've said all day. No, he didn't bone me.
But
Yeah.
I was on the shuttle, and I was like, these two guys walk on with like Louis Vuitton luggage and like looked really, I was like, who are these guys? I was like, these are important people, but I don't know who they are. And then I realized towards the end who it was.
And then they started chatting with you.
Yeah, I was on my way to work. I was in my little uniform, and they're like, where are you going?
Yeah. Oh, wait, they said, where are you going?
They're like, how are you doing? And I was like, I'm good. And we started talking.
Yeah.
And I was telling him that I was going to Beach Goth, this big concert over the weekend. I was like, yeah, you should come if you want to go.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll come.
Wait, you invited them to the thing you were
Well,
going
I was
to?
like, I'm going to this thing. This is who's performing. I think Gucci Mane was performing, and he was like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. I was like, you should come. Obviously, he didn't go.
I talked to Adam Peacock. He's doing all right. but he is. I think he said he got out of hospital, but he's definitely been struggling. But he is alive.
What?
So he gave you his number.
Yeah.
And then
And
actually.
then he texted me.
And what did you say back to him?
I can look it up.
You're going to type in Nipsey Hussle right now?
Yeah.
You are.
Look, it's in my phone. It's from 2016.
Super chat and we'll show you it.
See you at Beach Goth.
Okay, don't worry about it. Just do it.
Okay, he texted me, see you at Beach Goth, and I said, haha, no way. And then he said, the way we just met was dope. If we end up doing nothing but having a quick text convo, I'm glad that there are still cool people who live in the moment and aren't afraid to embrace life in the moment. Call you when I get back to LA tomorrow. I'm Nipsey.
And then what'd you say?
And I said, living in the moment's the best. It was nice to meet you. Fly safe. I'm Juliet.
You wanted to bone him. You were in. This bitch.
Well, then I told my friends, and then they were like, doesn't he have a wife? And I was like, I don't fucking know.
They don't care.
When did he die? Forget.
Like a year ago?
No, it was way longer.
Okay. Nobody famous ever wanted to bone corn pop. Sharon Stone follows me on Instagram.
That's cool. Have you met her?
No.
Oh, 2019. Got it.
I did see the Niger Slam. I'm glad he's okay. He did fracture his skull. It's a fucking solid hit, but when you're at that level.
Jason thought he was boning Sandra Bullock,
Yeah, it's true.
but it wasn't her.
It wasn't. Jesus loves you. How do you know? Did he tell you? Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, he'll be fine. Eddie Bravo used to unit IG took it. What? I don't know what that means. Oh, wow. Nipsey passed in 19?
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time.
Wow. That's crazy. Are you pro boards displayed? Yeah,
Displayed in the house?
I don't know. There's pro boards for sale, thejasonellis.com, signed by me, and then there's pro Hawk versus Wolf models, myself and Tony Hawk, signed by myself and Tony Hawk, thejasonellis.com, or you can go to theboonies.com and get a new Jason Ellis pro model just came out. What three numbers?
I'm realizing I really look like a little fella right now. Look at, because I'm sitting so low.
You look like a cute, like, snobby hot chick that goes to Coachella. That's what you look like.
But I look so little right now.
Where are you guys from?
California.
The Outback. Showing appreciation in a simple way, like comment, respect. Anyone who goes, lives, knows the cost. I think something that was nice. Being nice, saying something nice to people is cool. She'll look like she's about to walk out
To the ring.
Loved your...
Appearance on Theo Von's podcast.
You did?
What was your favorite experience from that?
My favorite experience from Theo Von's podcast was after the podcast, Theo Von thanked me for having him on the Jason Ellis show and said that I was one of the first people to have him on the show and that got his career going and that he owed me for it. And I was like, that is not true, but also thank you. And he was struggling a little bit, and that's when I introduced him to Aubrey Marcus. I called Aubrey Marcus and said, Theo needs help. He's struggling. And that's when Aubrey said, you know what's crazy, Jason? God told me that I was going to help a famous person today.
God tells him a lot.
And
Wait,
that's
who said that?
Aubrey Marcus. And that's the second last time I ever spoke to Aubrey. What's the
allure of moving to Utah?
Horses
Nature,
and
saving money.
Pal Peralta Pro shirt. I did have one.
eBay.
Bryce Mitchell said he'd slap the shit out of you. I'd like to see him try. You know? Are we talking like slap fight, or are we talking boxing, or are we talking, what are we talking about? Just on the streets? Because if it was on the street, I would just let him beat me up. And then I would sue him. Like a corporate dickhead. That's what I would do. But if he wanted to have an actual boxing fight, because let's face it, if it's a grappling fight, he's going to kill me. Do you know Woodshop Boonies users? I don't, because they jumped to another shop. I don't know what's going on there. Why do people tattoo their eyebrows? I don't know. Why do they?
Because they want to.
My mum tattooed her eyebrows.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to draw them in all the time.
Yeah, I think that was the reason.
I saw a picture of Steve-O with a penis tattooed on his
Yeah, it's real. Bro, what's with the tattoos?
Wait, that tattoo is real on Steve-O?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Because he's crazy, you know?
A penis on your face.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's like
That's a little
slowly
too far
getting
for
it
me, I think.
lasered, but he did it.
Was
The
Oh
worst
my God.
or scariest injury? I mean, the worst, scariest injury was when I was young, because it was scary because I was young, but I fell forward in a concrete bowl. I broke my wrist, and I popped my forearm out of the back of my arm, compound fracture.
Oh, Post Malone did it for him?
So that makes it
That
makes it way
You
cooler.
gotta be kidding me.
He got it. I think it's not even on anymore. But yeah, man, Post Malone did it, so Steve-O is committed to being famous more than probably anybody in the world. He really loves that. And good for him, you know?
Wonder what his girlfriend thinks about that.
She's pretty hot. She's got a lot of tattoos, so I think it's like he's Steve-O. So that kind of works out, you know? Longest tattoo session, probably like 8 or 9 hours.
It's too long.
Talk shit about lame Brendan. No, I'm actually starting to like Brendan Sharp more than ever because everybody hates him, and I think it's gay, and you're all jealous.
Outfit check.
Hey, I've got a hoodie.
Matching Dolce and Gabbana. That's Jason's. And Ugg slippers.
I'm in my boxer shorts, and I've got a Sinead O'Connor hoodie, Fight the Real Enemy, and I got Baxter Days, put a week on it, and then I got a Boonie shirt. Because I skate for the Boonies.
I was trying to cover your hog.
You can't cover that.
I know, it was hard.
It's the beast. You gotta unleash the beast. Would you open up a Steve-O live show? Yeah, I would work with Steve-O. Steve-O doesn't want to work with me because I'm not famous enough. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm saying I'm not famous enough, you know? It's like if someone's like, hey man, put me on your podcast. And I'm like, who are you? Yeah, if you're nobody, no offense, but what the F?
Do you have a good Ian Fidance story?
Last time he stayed at my house, he slammed the doors so hard that he knocked paintings off the wall. And I was like, what are you doing, dude? He's like, oh, sorry. Flies off and smokes cigarettes. And
He's doing laundry
yeah.
and then knocked shit off the wall.
Ryder likes the tattoos. Thanks, Ryder. She looks 15.
That's the whole point. My eyes were tired, so I'm covering them.
Wait. Baby, I'm holding an apple. What? Who's better, skating Ed Templeton or Jason Dill? I think Ed Templeton's more legendary. When you were there first, you got to give props. I met a dude that was in Formula 1 recently, okay? Eyes were tired. They were. Should open Steve-O. He's not interested. And that's fine.
Yeah, my eyes were poofy and tired. Does that make sense? Uh-oh, you want to open those?
Yeah, my son's texting me, so
And we gotta call Brian.
I gotta go, you guys. What's wrong with my eyes? I'm 54. That's what's wrong with my eyes. That's the main problem going on with this whole thing is that I'm 54. I think if I was to I'm not a doctor, but if I was to point any blame at anything, I would go with that.
An upper bluff.
An upper what?
Upper bluff when it starts getting really saggy.
Just leave it. Just let it go.
I'm gonna do it.
Why? Who are you trying to look good for?
You.
I like you. I love your face.
You're gonna love me saggy?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you realize what I'm gonna look like when your face is sagging? I'm gonna wear a gold mask like the dude from Flash Gordon, just bring me the boar worms. Is all I'm gonna do.
Norwegian jail. You can watch this?
Wow.
It's cool. I bet Norwegian jail is nicer than a studio apartment in New York.
Cool pad looks like North Hollywood.
Huh? Pretty close.
Tell us a Jeremy Rogers story. I don't know Jeremy Rogers. I think I've been in the room with him a couple of times, but I don't know that dude. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. That's right. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow. The Jason Ellis Show is today at 11:30. Tully, myself, and Zach breaking it down. All right. Have a good one.
Bye.